Hey, welcome back, food lovers! Last week we covered one of the most iconic staples of Italian cuisine, pasta. Today we'll be talking about something else, pizza. I know you all love it, so let's get into it. Roll the intro. Okay, so what is pizza? Pizza, as we all know, is a flatbread. And technically, flatbreads were made throughout the world from north to south, from east to west, in all different variations and toppings. So when you think of east, think of naan in India or bing in China. If you think of west, think of tortillas in Mexico. If you think of north, go to Finland, you're going to find riesca. If you go to somewhere close to Italy, think of pita bread in Greece, for example. So flatbread is the first form of bread that was ever made, and to make it more interesting, people are putting some toppings on top of that. As you know, pizza is filled with mostly cheese, tomato sauce, and some other toppings. And if we look throughout Europe, we can find some bocazas to it. For example, Flammkuchen in Austria, which has toppings of cheese, meat, sometimes vegetables as well. If we go closer to Italy and closer to pizza origins, we'll think mostly of focaccias, the most closest recipe to pizza. Focaccia is again sort of a flatbread that was topped with olives, rosemary, olive oil, and garlic. And so, I might think you might know already that the capital of pizza is Naples, because it was first originated there, of course. And the funny thing is that under the Bourbon family, which was a royal family back in days, Naples has transformed into one of the largest cities in Europe, jumping from 1,200,000 people to almost 400,000 people in just nearly 50 years, which created a lot of difficulties for economy to follow up with all this growth, thus creating a big class of people living in poverty, which were called Lazzaroni. And think of those Lazzaronis, they were not that wealthy off to buy some really nice foods for themselves, so they had to buy something nice to eat and quite filling. So thus, were creation sort of like first pizzas in a way. And during those times, the more wealthy of Neapolitans were calling these breads, pizzas, disgusting because they were only eaten by the poor people back in the day. Which of course they were like not wanting to eat them, because like it's eaten by poor people. But the funny thing that after the unification of Italy, King Umberto I and Queen Margherita visited Napoli in 1889. They were kind of tired of eating haute French cuisine for breakfast, lunch and dinner. So they wanted something more local. So they have asked their servants to find something local in Napoli they could try it out. So, as one pizzaiolo was called upon, Raffaele Esposito, who had a restaurant back in Napoli in those days, and he made 3 different pizzas. So the first pizza was made with lard, basil, and Italian cheese called caciocavallo. The second pizza was made with something called ceccinelli. The last pizza, that was in the end named Margherita, was with tomato sauce, basil, and mozzarella. So let's stop talking about it, let's start making pizza. So first you're going to need zero flour, which you can find in most of the shops now every day. So in this case, we're going to use 500 grams of that. So just drop it into the bowl, create a well into the bowl. Besides that, we have also some lukewarm water. Make sure it's not too hot because we're going to put yeast in it, and yeast cannot survive too hot temperature, we're going to die. So we're going to use around 10 grams of yeast. Just drop it in there, mix it up a bit, and let it react. Back to the story. By the way, there's something wrong with this shot. Just wait a moment. Much better now. So after that royal seal of approval, the pizza started slowly spreading throughout Italy. And as we all know, some Italian immigrants were also going to the US, so that meant that they would bring their own flavors to the US. Thus pizza as well. So the first pizza restaurant opened in New York in 1905 was called Lombardi's. So after yeast has reacted a bit to the warm water, they put it in to the well you have created in your flour. And then add a bit of olive oil, 3 tablespoons and a half, 2 if you want. And then we'll put a bit more olive oil there. By the way, today I'm sharing the recipe I learned back in Italy from a pizzaiolo when I was in Tuscany. So after putting water in the flour, start slowly bringing it in. After a few minutes of mixing, we start slowly seeing a little ball of dough appearing. So keep on mixing until you get all the flour from the bowl. So you can see most of the flour is gone now. Now all you have to do is just use a bit more so it becomes more and more what you need to do. So just take it off your bowl. Take a bit of flour. Dust the area you're working on. It's not too thick for dough. And just keep on working it. Stretch it, pull back, stretch it, pull back. At this point you don't need that much flour. Only if you maybe added a bit too much water, you might still need that. Oops. So you want to knead it until it becomes springy to the point that you have to press on the dough and it comes back to its original shape. Almost there. By the way, why we're doing the kneading is to stretch the gluten as much as possible so that the dough becomes more elasticy and stronger. So we're gonna work with it in the next part of the recipe. So if you don't work out, this is a perfect workout for you guys. Perfect. So what usually I like to do afterwards is to separate this ball of dough, little small pieces, so when they grow by separately, you can take one each and work on it individually. Make them a bit more fluffier and you don't have to wait for a second to cool it. And in this case, I prefer to go for around 250 grams per piece. This works best for my oven and for the size of my oven and the type of pizza I like to make. Again, make it your own. If you have a bigger oven, you can do some thicker pizzas, thinner pizzas, it's whatever yours. Then roll them back into little balls. Take a board, toss it a bit, some flour, transfer your balls onto this board. Also, what that pizzaiolo told me back in Tuscany is it's good to put some bit of oil on the balls to protect them from drying out. I think you need to put it in the next thing what you have to do is put a damping cloth on that. You just quickly do that. So put the damping cloth on top of that to protect them from drying out. But we don't have time to wait in them to cool, so thanks to YouTube magic. Thanks to YouTube magic, we have already some cooling from before. Let's work on them now. There's two ways of cooking out the pizza. Roman way, which is using a rolling pin, and there's the Napoleon way, which is using just your hands. For the Napoleon way, start cutting it from the sides. And by the way, the longer you leave it to cook, the better the taste is going to be of the dough. So after spreading it out, you can just use your hands to roll it out thinner. Lift it up, see how it looks like. Of course, it's going to be thicker on the edges, but make sure it doesn't get too thin in the middle, because if not, it's going to be a bit annoying when it gets in the oven. Perfect. So next, we're going to do for the topping. This time we're going for pizza margherita. So the ingredients are just tomato passata, basil, and mozzarella. For tomato sauce, I just went easy and didn't cook any passata today. Just added some garlic, some salt, pepper, and a bit of balsamic vinegar. So spread it on the pizza. So I'm going to get some mozzarella. And what I like to do with it is rip it apart. And when it comes to pizzas, less is more. Make sure you don't overcrowd your pizza, because if you do that, it's going to be soggy and falling apart and not getting crispy bottom like we like it in pizza. Try to hold yourself back when you're adding topping to pizza. So here it is. Mozzarella. Now let's put it in the oven. So my oven is now at 230 degrees with the pizza still in it. It should take 5 to 7 minutes to be cooked. Again, it depends on your oven, if you have cooking stone or not, how hot it can get, and stuff like that. So try your oven, see what works best for you. Now just don't forget to sometimes check up on it, see how it looks like. If it looks good, before the time runs out, then take it out and start enjoying it. So after 5 to 7 minutes, pizza should be ready, so let's take it out. And after that, let us jump to one of the best inventions in the world, the pizza cutter. Hear this crisp? That's what you want to get from the pizza. There we go, nice and crispy on the bottom. So again, Italian recipes are all about balance of ingredients and flavors. Nice and crispy bottom with some fresh tomato sauce and basil and some cheese. Please make it yourself if you have never done it. It's super easy as you can see right now. The longest part of it is just making the dough rise, so that it all can be done in another like 20-30 minutes max. And then you have yourself a pretty nice and healthy snack. Well, healthy in a way. I can never say no to pizza. Thanks for watching this episode again. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something new today again. Please share in the comments below if you want me to do something else, if you have any suggestions about how to do these videos better. If you like this video, please click on the like button, share with your friends you think they're gonna love it, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and I'll see you next week. Have a good one!